supposed to do here? How did you know my song that he's attacking me? Bro, get away from me. I'm just trying to build it. This is definitely such a good map tournament. I'm getting hit by bloody zombies. Yeah, forget this now. We'll go for a trick shot. Wait, what? No. Why his head sticks out? Wait. Are you okay though? Are you okay though? I'm actually getting 40 FPS. I'm getting 30 FPS on this map. Sorry, but I feel like free building. Too dumb, yeah. You lose my mind. Where the hell's going? Way too dumb, yeah. Wait, these zombies are past. What's that? The test clip's already started. Yeah, 33. On right now.
When it comes to exercise and new regulations, cooking in green spaces like this in nearby Matlock becomes easier. For a brother-daughter duo training for a solo children's duathlon, it was quiet today, and there's a worry that there will be a drastic change. Golf, tennis, and a knockabout with one of the is permitted. And in Sutton Park in the West Midlands today, optimism that regulations will be slightly relaxed.
I think it's a good thing because people need to get out and stuff at home. Here is a bit crazy.
I do feel safe as long as people do what
Quickly, can they do anything?
There will, however, be heavier fines for those not sticking to the rules, from £60 to £100. Warmer weather is expected later this week in our region, and with social distancing still in place, we will see how much these new outdoor regulations actually make. Mark Kellish-Marie, ITV News.
Well, the government says we can now drive as far as we like to exercise, but that's not quite the full story, especially if you regularly visit nearby beauty spots in Wales. The rules there are not changing, which means you can still be stopped by the police. The Prime Minister says he respects the different approach at the border, but there has been some confusion. Our political leader,
thousands of people in the Midlands, the shortest drive over the border for the mountains and coastline of Wales. But despite positive familiar haunts are still closed for business.
In Wales, it is Welsh law that applies. Travelling to Wales to exercise is not.
It's a sometimes ordinance and comes my son and a bishop comes to my son.
Who's that? On the table? The whole United Kingdom is public and schools only apply. So while the rules here in the Midlands have been loosened to stay alert, meaning people can drive to the countryside, the Welsh Government has interpreted the scientists' advice very differently. They are sticking with the much more strict stay-at-home message. So the moment you cross the border, you'll need a good reason to be on the road. The Prime Minister was speaking of England. The rules in Wales have not changed. You can't have non-essentials. You can't jump in your car and drive from Coachman Park to Mansfield because that's still not allowed. If you do it, the police can still find you. Shell Island claims to be the biggest campsite in Europe. Many of its most regular visitors are from the Midlands. One of its directors told me that the change of tax in England has caused confusion.
During the actual statement by Boris last night, we had people messaging in stating that this week. It's really, the Wales in certain areas are more risk than others. Really nice swimming slide in Wales still hasn't been as deep yet. Wales is still here. It's finally over. We're welcome back without demand. But as soon as we can all stay home.
But will I get to play it today? Yeah, because I want 48 minutes there.
Welcome to Wales. Just not quite yet. Gareth Owen, ITV News.
This morning, many of the were worried about how they're actually going to get there. And the government has been looking at the do's and don'ts of travel and commute.
Back to London Underground on the Monday morning. But this photograph was taken this morning, just hours after the Prime Minister advised those who could to return to work, but to avoid public transport. Here in the Midlands, far fewer choose to work in bulk trains, and Network Rail says it hasn't noticed any increase in passenger numbers above recent. That said, operators like West Midlands Trains are imposing maximum numbers of people per carriage, around 10% of total capacity. At Leicester Station, we spoke to passengers who've been travelling on East Midlands Rail.
Hello guys. Oh, what's a leaderboard?
Today, the Office for National Statistics revealed that bus drivers are among those workers most at risk for coronavirus. National Express, which operates buses across the West Midlands, says today it will increase services to allow fewer passengers per bus, city transport and other bus stopping in the East Midlands also have social distancing measures in place. Last night, Boris Johnson urged those returning to work to walk or cycle instead.
Don't wait.
Promised £250 million to build new cycling
Go around. You lose one.
In the meantime, Naveen's taking a car to work. This morning,
What the? I haven't even got this.
city centre. It's the same story on the A453.
Yeah.
Mixtures would suggest that last night's preference to return to work. And for those whose job is already taken overseas, and holidaymakers too, it's not good news. This afternoon, the Prime Minister announced a 14-day mandatory quarantine period for those entering or returning to the UK is falling away. And the man who runs East Midlands Airport says the current restrictions won't work for air travel.
It's a sexy boy. Yeah.
The government is expected to release more details on all aspects of travel in the coming days.
You make everything so fine. Whoa.
An organisation representing small firms in the Midlands says that their members
my coat.
have
Yes, it is.
sufficient time to adapt their factories and offices to reopen safely. Workers who cannot work from home have been advised to travel to work if their workplace is open. Our business correspondent Mark Off reports.
This firm in Burn-upon-Trent opened today for the first time in 7 weeks. They're making floor safety signs and sneeze guards connected to coronavirus. The boss decided last Wednesday that he wanted to reopen today, not least to get some cash flowing into the business.
We closed the doors 7 weeks ago. We had customers waiting, and ultimately, this shutdown couldn't go on forever. We have a business to run, and with the correct procedures in place, I was able to bring about 35% of the staff back. I've also been thinking about every scenario. The worst thing you could do would be to put your staff at risk, or any of their families. So that was always at the forefront of my mind, keeping them safe. But it's all.
It's Tara, you just buddy. Wrong me. I know, yes. Yes. Right, who's your bank with?
The box. What are you going to hook? Are you going to force? What the hell?
Oh, yeah. Right, do you want me to give you my bank details? You give it to me and I'll pay it through PayPal.
Could have done. Should have done.
I'll do it that way, okay then, yeah. Right, when... Right, do you want it Wednesday, Thursday or Friday? Okay then. Oh then, Matt, it's I'll pick it all up. Yeah, it's sorry. It's I think it's on Thursday and Friday because we're having ours on Friday. We are.
Hello? It don't work.
I just said to you, I'm having mine on Friday, but you're doing it on Thursday. Right. Yeah, boys. Marvellous. What if you want? When you come to pick it up, no, you can stay here. You can eat at mine, have a drink and stuff if you want.
It's like a TikTok thing.
No, Buddy's here as well. They fucking think it's a fucking date, love. tea. You get it gone, you put it in the microwave. Yes, you pre-order it, and he cooks it fresh for the day that you want it, you see. Yes. Right, I'll order it for Friday. Cool.
Let me see what the details are as well.
Cool. Alright then. I'll order it for Friday, so it'll be here for Friday from 3 o'clock.
Details.
So everything like that. I've ordered. You need my address as well? I'll text you my address, okay? Alright then. Alright then. See you Friday. Bye. You're welcome. Bye. Fucking Andre.
Employee understand that they don't feel safe in their workplace. There are laws in place that will protect staff.
He's having a Caribbean.
It could give rise to potential legal claims that they could bring. We must stress that this is very fact specific and it is going to be very particular to the case in detail and the workplace that it comes from as to whether or not those claims can go forward. We'll leave it there. Claire Anna Horn, thank you very much for joining us. There's also anxiety about the possibility of primary schools reopening in just 3 weeks' time. In his speech last night, Boris Johnson set out a plan for getting some younger children back into the classroom as early as June. Our education correspondent Peter Beer joins us now live. And Peter, remind us how this is actually work.
Well, Dan, the Prime Minister said that what he'd like to see happen is a phased return to primary schools by June the 1st at the earliest. Now, this phased return would involve certain year groups, reception, year 1 and year 6 going back. On secondary schools, he said his ambition is to see some secondary school pupils, those with key exams next year, coming back before the end of this academic year, but always as conditional on things like the rate of infection being kept down. Now, parents already are reacting. There's a petition going out that's asking for parents to have the option not to send their children back on June the 1st. That's already gathered more than 400,000 signatures. And parents across the Midlands have been speaking to me today about how they feel about that prospect.
How on earth, for example, can a child that has got a learning disability understand to keep 2 metres distance from the teacher? It just doesn't make any sense.
I believe that children should go back to school. My son has been going to school a couple of days a week, although I am worried that he is, as well as all his peers, going to be behind and it's only going to affect their future.
How are they going to implement social distancing? How are they going to keep up with full-time hygiene? Once these questions are answered, then I will feel confident to send my kids back to school.
Now, it's not just parents that are anxious, Sam, head teachers as well, and the teaching profession as a whole are very concerned about the whole aspect of social distancing, in particular with younger children, 4 and 5-year-olds. How do you keep them 2 metres apart?
They're not old enough to understand social distancing, and although they might do it for 5 seconds, they'll see something that will distract them and off they'll go.
We'll make sure that the numbers are correct. And if that is the case, and we get that implicit guidance and keep the equipment, then that's absolutely fine. But if not, we're not doing anybody any favours by returning to work.
Friday.
So parents and teachers looking for assurances about what will happen before the children go back to school. What assurance we have had today, though, Sam, from the Prime Minister's office, that those parents who refuse to send their children back to school, if it is in June, they won't face a fine as a result.
So clarity on that, at least, Pete. Thank you very much. Well, the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, will be giving another update in about half an hour's time. That's going to be followed by ITV's coronavirus Q&A series, where you can put your questions to expert guests. Now, you can send those questions via email to coronavirus@itv.com, or you can tweet at ITV News using hashtag coronavirus Q&A. Coronavirus is changing the care expectant mothers receive during pregnancy and labour. In the first of the two-part series, our reporter Lauren Hall has been given access to a unique antenatal clinic set up to deal with pregnancy in a pandemic.
Seeing her baby and hearing its heartbeat. It's an exciting moment for Suha Alawi, who's 15 weeks pregnant. And it's about to get even more exciting. She hadn't realised this would be the day she'd be able to find out the gender.
Oh my god! I can't describe in words.
Oh gosh, leaves.
It's made all the more emotional.
I just hashtag
Share this moment with her husband. The coronavirus means in some areas women aren't able to bring anyone to their antenatal appointments. One of a number of changes, some more noticeable than others. It may look like we're in a hospital. Come out here and you can see where we really are. It's the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and this is the first football club to be used in this way by the NHS, starting a trend which is now happening all over the country. Aston Villa and Burton Albion now have a similar setup, and Leicester City has also offered the NHS some of their facilities. The transformation here and at clubs in the Midlands is making a big difference.
We wanted to make sure our ladies locally felt very safe, and we wanted to keep them protected and feeling that they wanted to keep their appointments.
Attendance had gone right down because women were so concerned about the coronavirus. This new venue offers more space for social distancing, and for now, it keeps them away from the hospital until they have their babies.
We have noticed that our attendance rate has gone up since we've moved down here, and our reports from women is that they enjoy coming here and they do feel much safer.
Staff seem to be enjoying it just as much.
To be able to come and see patients, see the stadium, it is quite unique and unexpected. It's literally something none of us expected would happen.
The service, though, is very much meeting expectations.
Baby, you bring your food, please.
Great. It's quite a relaxed atmosphere to be in. It just feels like I'm in the hospital. Nothing's changed. Everything's still the same. The staff and everything, the equipment, everything.
Some may not see it quite the same way.
Football fan? I'm not. My husband is though. Who does he support? Chelsea.
Putting aside club rivalries, he was soon tuning in for an action replay.
This is a girl!
At this stadium, even without football, there's plenty to celebrate. Laura Ball, ITV News.
They're happy, aren't they? Now let's get the weather forecast from Aisling Creepy.
Making the most of it, whatever the weather. Octopus Energy sponsors ITV Central Weather.
A very good evening to everyone at home. Well, quite a different feel today to much of last week, certainly much cooler and much breezier as well. And through the coming week there will be some frost first thing in the morning, so quite a cold start right the way through to Thursday or Friday, and in general feeling cool, so temperatures below average for the time of year, but there will be some good spells of sunshine around, which means that actually there is quite a lot of dry weather around this week. Now over the next couple of hours it stays quite breezy and blustery, and then the winds fall light towards the early hours of the morning, and under clearing skies temperatures are going to fall, so we start off tomorrow morning with a grass frost, so a nippy start tomorrow morning, and the temperatures slow to recover first thing as well. Now some sunny spells during the morning, certainly a little bit more in the way of sunshine during the morning, but just one or two showers feeding into the far northwest, cloudier by the afternoon and a little bit breezier as well. and also quite cool, temperatures reaching around 12 or 13 degrees Celsius, so below average for the time of year. It's normally around 15 or 16 degrees by now. Now through Wednesday, high pressure to the northwest of the UK will slowly slide its way southeastwards all the way through Thursday. So increasingly we will see those temperatures coming up towards the end of the week as we start to cut off that colder feed of air that we have at the moment. So on Wednesday, some sunny spells around at times, though it will be a little bit cloudy, highs of 11 or 12 degrees Celsius. And
I'm
through Friday and Saturday, the temperatures slowly starting to recover. And in general, quite a lot of dry weather around, but always just the outside chance of the odd shower at that little bit. Coming up next, it's your Colin forecast.
Optimus Energy sponsors ITV Central Weather. Hay fever season is upon us. ITV Pollen Count is sponsored by Ultrex Eye Care Range.
Well, the pollen count is going to stay low through tomorrow and through Wednesday and Thursday as well. We're just coming to the end of pre-pollen season and grass pollen starting at the moment.
National news is next, and from the team here, have a very nice evening. Stay safe. Coexisting with coronavirus, Boris Johnson reveals details of his roadmap out of lockdown. Launching his 50-page plan, the PM says he's moving cautiously as he eases some restrictions on work, travel and family life in England.
Our challenge now is to find a way forward that preserves our hard-won gains while easing the burden of lockdown. What the country needs this time is clarity and reassurance. And at the moment, those are in pretty short supply.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
The government's plans, some children and teachers back at school before the end of the summer term.
1 minute 26 for that.
New rules on
You know what, so you go live?
1 minute, no, tapping right now. 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Coverings
No, 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Spaces.
You got 1 minute 20 seconds.
Following the footsteps of a hero, the 100-year-old fundraiser inspired by Captain Tom. This is the On TV Evening News with Mary Huntingame. Good evening. The Prime Minister today gave more details of the government's plans to relax cautiously the lockdown in England. Boris Johnson told MPs the first steps will come into force this week and that more could be introduced in the weeks ahead. If the alert level rises, though, he says he'll put on the brakes or indeed reverse the measures. But Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer said the Prime Minister himself had caused considerable confusion. And the other home nations are sticking to their stay-at-home message. We'll have full details of the plan in just a moment. But first, here's our political editor, Rob Preston.
West London this morning. Not exactly a model of perfect social distancing, but even with full lockdown, some people do have to get to work. The building sites, like this one. Today the Prime Minister said he wanted more of us to go to work in England. He gave details about his coronavirus recovery plan.
We have begun our descent from the peak of the epidemic, but our journey has reached the most perilous moment where a wrong move could be disastrous.
Then came an important change of emphasis.
Anyone who cannot work from home should be actively encouraged to go to work, and sectors that are allowed to be open should indeed be open, but subject to social distancing. These include food production, construction, manufacturing, logistics, distribution, scientific research.
And the Prime Minister gave a new piece of advice about how to keep safe on the way to work and at work.
With more activity outside our homes, we would now advise people to wear a cloth face covering in enclosed spaces where social distancing is not always possible, and you're more likely to come in contact with people you don't normally meet.
Boris Johnson also announced it would be okay from Wednesday in England for us to have one-to-one meetings outdoors with friends and family, play sports like tennis, have picnics in the park. From June,
let's go!
Goes back to school, but the return of all...
Dad, you told me like half an hour to eat some dinner. Let's go.
Level begins to rise.
Okay.
We will have no hesitation in putting on the brakes and laying or reintroducing measures locally, regionally, or nationally.
For all the Prime Minister's caution, the leader of the opposition was anxious.
What the country needs at this time is clarity and reassurance. And at the moment, both are in pretty short supply. And at the heart of the problem, it seems, is that the Prime Minister made a statement last night before the plan was written, or at least finalised. And that has caused considerable confusion.
Keir Starmer flagged a number of serious concerns.
Those that have got childcare responsibilities, with schools not going back till June, and I understand the conditionality behind that. Should they go back to work on Wednesday or not? Because they're in a quandary as to what to do. Finally, the Prime Minister will know that there's not consensus either on messaging now or on policy between the UK government and those in Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. Not something I know he wanted to see, but now we're in that position. Raises serious concerns with the real danger of divergence.
Scotland's First Minister confirmed that divergence from Boris Johnson.
First game.
Of course, be risks whenever we start to ease the lockdown. But my judgment right now is that the risk is still too great.
Should I go to my room landing spot?
And the situation in care homes, despite the extraordinary dedication of our care workers, remains.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah.
This, the new look of Boris
You can get like fish though as well.
UK, faces covered, trying to protect each other in the hope that, who knows when, one day we'll get our old lives back. Ronald Peston, ITV News.
So here then is the Prime Minister's three-stage roadmap to ease the lockdown in England. People should continue to work from home wherever possible. From Wednesday, employees are being encouraged to return to work if their employer is open and it is safe. We can meet one person, not in our household, outside in a public place, keeping a distance of 2 metres. Unlimited exercise will be allowed, including golf, fishing and tennis, but those caught flouting the rules will face increased fines starting at £100. And anyone who is shielding because they're vulnerable should still remain indoors. If the outbreak doesn't worsen, then from June, children in reception, Year 1 and Year 6 could return to school. All nurseries should reopen then too. It expect all primary pupils could return before the summer holidays. Non-essential shops might be able to reopen and professional sport could restart, but would be played behind closed doors. And if things continue to improve, then in July, pubs and hotels may be able to open to the public, as well as places of worship and remaining businesses such as hairdressers and cinemas and leisure facilities. So the plan then to allow the phased return of primary school pupils raises many issues for parents and teachers alike. Families may have to manage children of different ages returning at different times. Some may not want to go back at all until they're absolutely sure it's safe. And schools will then have the tricky task of keeping large groups of young children at a social distance from each other and indeed their teachers. As our correspondent John Ray reports from Walsall.
Our classroom.
Dad, I got 1 point at least.
Air is still full.
Because I got 1 point, that's good.
Like what happens when these corridors echo again to the clatter of small feet.
As you can see, it's virtually impossible to distance the children. There's no way they can be 2 metres apart.
They've rehearsed what safe spaces might look like and found room for very few of the 30 who'll fill each class.
At the moment, I can't see how it can be managed. It would be reckless for me to allow children to come into a situation where I don't feel they're safe or I don't feel the staff members are safe.
They scrub and they wipe, but they can't disinfect every paintbrush and every pencil. The government's advice is to divide children into smaller groups to create distance, but that doesn't calm nerves. While schools around the country can't
Bro,
get back.
leave.
The proposed solution, maximum class sizes of 15, reassigning teachers from other age groups, and a big expansion in testing for pupils and for staff. But will this convince sceptical teachers and anxious parents?
They are not using my children as a test away. It's just not happening.
Sam Green's son should be back at school next month, but her daughter has a serious heart condition, and that makes her vulnerable to any bug her brothers bring home.
I don't believe my daughter will survive it if she catches it.
You don't think she'll survive?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. She's scared of dying. As a mum, I'm scared. And I really don't agree with sending the kids back yet.
Hazard tape laid around the classroom,
400 meters.
desks marked out as
Let's
bands.
go.
This is how Grace Academy in Solihull is getting ready for the return of pupils sitting exams next year. Students like Natoya, who in lockdown have learned the limits of homeschooling.
It's kind of difficult because you don't have that face-to-face conversation. Where at school, you can put your hand up, ask for help. You know, it's that kind of one-on-one.
The government hopes all primary children will get a taste of school before the summer break.
What we're going to find, have a look.
But it won't be like any class they've seen before. John Ray, ITV News, Bristol.
There has been a mixed reaction to the announcement from businesses too. Garden centres have welcomed the chance.
I didn't buy more watching on that bad.
Was on the brink of collapse, but there are concerns that staff in many sectors may be forced to return to workplaces that are not safe, as Richard Palo reports.
Rebuilding the economy is going to take a lot of hard work. Those in construction and manufacturing are encouraged to go back now. On this site in Leeds, they've continued throughout the lockdown, social distancing wherever.
Clearly it's an open space, open area construction activity. Clearly there's some activities that take place in very confined spaces, and you can imagine there's a heightened level of risk in those environments.
Free away.
Suggestions that all very intensive risk management across the entire construction spectrum.
Concerns over the safety of public transport remain, and the government admits safety at work guides aren't ready to be published till later this week sometime. Unions warn it's not safe, walk out.
So if you're crammed into an office or a factory type situation with 5 or 6 people within 2 metres of you, then you're quite within your rights to say, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Not sticking very well. Across the city at the Lakeside Cafe, they're measuring up. Cakes to go, but while seeing a friend in the adjoining park will soon be possible, a coffee here with that same person remains a long way off. The only thing dining, the birds. How frustrated are you that it will be at least 7 weeks still until this outside area is open?
Quite frustrated. I feel like cafes umbrella with pubs and clubs. And
Yeah, actually, never.
We should be separated. We're a smallish cafe. There's not going to be hundreds of people in here, all congested together. We could make it a very safe environment.
There's one piece of good news I can give you, because the garden centres officially can open from Wednesday.
Oh, Eureka. Marvellous. Brilliant news.
That confirmation coming just as I met Neil this afternoon.
I need to watch
time
that.
to save his springtime stock. How does that make you feel?
Dad!
Quite elated actually, and relieved.
Dad!
We've got a lot of plants that are on.
I have 3 points already, and this is my first game.
So hopefully, yes, we can move on now.
Look.
So many firms are still shut, but while life is far from
I'm doing good right now.
at least there are signs of activity. Richard Palo, ITV News.
Bro, look, can you see them builds, Dad? That's how good people are in this. I'm against people that are literally better than me. No, it's true. I'm against people that are better than me. But I'm still gonna at least try, Dad. Even though everyone's better than me, literally everyone's better than me, Dad. Okay, I'll at least try. Bro, literally everything's looted, I see.
Heard from people in Middlesbrough about what the changes mean for them.
Can you turn that down a bit?
It's a town with one of the highest rates of infection in the UK.
Can you turn that down a bit?
In Middlesbrough as elsewhere, will the changes in lockdown rules change people's behaviour? Will they make things better or worse? Nothing's changed as far as Cecilia is concerned. She's in a high-risk group and won't leave her house for health reasons. She hasn't seen her elderly mother for weeks, and she's begun to wonder if she ever will again.
frustrates me a little bit when people say how hard it is when they're still being able to go and see people or at least go out. Like I say, we have not left this street.
Oh, my henchman, Dad. You see my skin just changed.
Man with a 6-foot distance.
There's 31 people left. I need someone to die. Please give me like 4 points. A kill gives you thingy down. It's called like 4 points. This is like, it's horrible.
Doesn't mean missing a street party. It means making an impossible choice. Shirley's breaking lockdown to care for her elderly mother, Violet. Violet has cancer, and her daughter would have no care at all. Quite simply, they don't know what they're supposed to do.
Okay, I got 5 points plus game. That's okay, isn't it?
You know what's going on.
That's why everyone seems to treat you well.
No, nobody does.
And it's not just the way people plan their lives, it's how they function as families. Kenny and Jill run a childcare business together as a couple at their home.
If this person comes...
7 weeks. Their future as a family, like lots of others in this town, still unclear.
So you're saying that you can go back to work, but you've got children, but we can't open. So people who use our childminding business can't because we're not allowed to open. So it's just the same again. It's just there's no clarity, and everyone's just in a scenario where you're just guessing what we're supposed to be doing and what we can and can't do.
Many here want to move on, but those who fear they have the most to lose are waiting first for the danger to pass. Nathan Green, ITVU, in Middlesbrough.
As we heard earlier, there is a big difference between what's happening in England and the other 3 home nations. We should get an update on what will be happening to the lockdown in Northern Ireland tomorrow. Meanwhile, Scotland and Wales have both made their positions very clear. Our Scotland correspondent Peter Smith is in Glasgow, and our Wales correspondent Rupert Egan is in the border town of Chepstow. And turning to you, Peter, first, what did the First Minister have to say?
Well, it's quite extraordinary. We're in the biggest crisis nationally since the Second World War, and when the UK Prime Minister speaks, the First Ministers of the devolved nations say, don't listen, at least not here anyway. Nicola Sturgeon saying, ignore what you're hearing.
Dad, guess how much points I have?
If you're in Scotland, it's
guess how much points I have?
You, and that means you're not allowed to go to the park and meet relatives or Sunday.
Guess.
You're not allowed to get in the car and drive off to the beauty spot. Now, it's not just
9.
in Scotland for you to pay attention to this because
it's my first game.
You can get in your car and drive to the beauty spot.
That's good since I'm pretty bad. Everyone's literally better than me. That's okay, isn't it, Dad?
It's also interesting, people in Scotland today have been told, contacting me, if they live in Scotland but their place of work is in England, currently their employers, for many sectors, telling them to get back to work. Nicola Sturgeon is telling them not to. So they risk, if they don't go back to work, they could be losing their job and potentially their furlough money.
Well, here in Wales, one of the issues that they see in terms of what is being announced in England is that the easing in England could cause huge problems for Wales. That is because there is differences in the law. One of the key ones of those is the law around exercise. Here in Wales, you are only allowed to exercise if you do so locally, whereas in England, people are being told that they should or could be able to travel to
look at that person, Dad. Look what the hell they did. But I'm doing good. I need top 21 for like 5 points.
Seen in parts quite minor, some of these things are really important because they are for law. Having spoken to one chief constable here in Wales today, she made it very clear that while she understood that some people might get it wrong, they really won't tolerate people.
Dad, how much points do you think I'm going to get in total at the end?
Stephen in Wales and Peter Smith before him.
I'm going to know how many you should be getting.
But how much do you think I'll get?
Safety rules after new figures suggest that
7
have an increased risk of dying
in total.
from coronavirus. Security guards.
No, you only get 6 matches, okay, Dad? You only get 6 matches. Guess how much points I'm gonna get? I've got. I don't know. But you can get over 100.
It's thought he's at great
What?
risk of getting coronavirus.
That's impossible for me.
His gender. Now it's claimed his profession could also be a risk factor.
your immune system is weaker because you don't have enough sleep, you're working all the time, you're getting stressed. A small space like this could have 6-7 people on the go. So that's probably why we're high risk. But it's something which we need to just get on with it.
New data from the Office for National Statistics shows, as well as being twice as likely as women to die with the virus, working men between the ages of 20 and 64 who are in the lowest skilled jobs are at higher risk. The average number of coronavirus-related deaths per 100,000 people for men in that age group is 10. But among security guards, for example, it goes up to 46 deaths. And it's also significantly higher for taxi drivers and chefs, with 36 deaths per 100,000 people, as well as in lower skilled jobs in sectors like social care, retail and construction. But even though safety measures have been brought in, these figures make frightening reading for bus driver Lorraine Robertson.
I think about it day and night. I think about if I'm carrying it, if I'm going to pass it on to a fellow bus driver. So it is frightening times for a lot of us, and I think we all feel the same.
The Office for National Statistics says many of those who've died with COVID-19 were infected before the lockdown and social distancing was in place. But for many who've continued to work, staying at home is not an option. Stacey Foster, ITV News, Peterborough.
Let's get more now. The government's advised to wear face coverings on public transport and in other places in England where social distancing is not possible. Our science editor Tom Clark is here. Okay, Tom, explain why the change in policy then and how effective are they?
Well, I think throughout this epidemic, the government has said its approach to COVID-19 is going to be science-led. I think with face masks, the first example of where something's not led by the science is led by common sense. There isn't great scientific evidence that they work. That doesn't mean they might not. What we do know is that we're sitting 2 metres apart. If we were much closer, little particles of saliva and our mouth could get to you, pass the virus on. We know face masks stop that. But what studies have shown when they looked at this, they didn't seem to slow outbreaks down very much, and that's possibly what you do with the face mask. Do you touch your face? Do you bring it down to talk? Do you put it back up? It mops up the virus on your face and maybe spreads it around. So they decided, on balance, in closed spaces, public transport and shops, they probably are going to make a positive difference, but they will not work in the following situations. If people use PPE, for example, in place of these masks, that would be...
Do you think I'm going to get this win, Dad?
It means people don't
I don't, because literally everyone's so good.
Again, masks would have a positive effect.
Okay, Tom, thank you very much.
I done better than this streamer in his first game. He only got like 10 points.
But I think it's fair to say the government's handling of this is coming for a bit of criticism.
Ooh, there's
fluffers. It feels a bit rushed and chaotic. I mean, first of all, you've had the First Ministers of Wales and Scotland saying deaths and infections in their countries are just too high for them to contemplate easing the lockdown or changing the lockdown in the way that Boris Johnson is doing for England, and also asking their people to ignore Boris Johnson's call to return to work if you can't work at home. Secondly, none of this can happen, the return to work, or indeed kids getting back to school in June, until the government publishes guidance on how to make public transport safe, what businesses have to do to make their workplaces safe, or how schools have to do to make kids safe. None of that's been published. We are expecting most of it in the next 24 hours, but we haven't got it that, and that makes, I think, a lot of people feel fairly anxious. And then you've got the tone and substance of what the Prime Minister said, and he repeatedly used phrases like it all feels very perilous, as though he doesn't really have that much confidence in where we're going. So tonight I would say there is still a fair amount of anxiety about the place.
Right, Robert Peston, thank you for that. And for a full guide on all the new measures and how they differ where you live, you can find the details on our website. You just need to find itv.com/news. I'm not with a 100-year-old who's following in Captain Tom Moore's inspirational footsteps. Dobrol Chowdhury is walking laps of his garden in East London to raise...
Dad, I got the Tommy gun in this as well.
From other countries too. All of which he's doing while he's fasting for Ramadan. He told rather fairly he's not stopping yet.
Dobrol Chowdhury began walking laps of his garden for Ramadan.
The more I walk, the better I feel.
Inspired by Captain Tom Moore, This 100-year-old aimed to raise £1,000.
I proposed to my son. He said, can you work 50? I said 500 I can work.
I'm gonna have to kill this person.
Now just can't stop. And donations are over 130.
Dad, I got 20 points. Oh, no, I don't. I have 21.
So inspired. £1,000 is more. They were raising more and more for the cause of the balance.
And even though he's fasting for Islam's holy month, Gabriel still finds the energy to top up more laps.
How many do you aim for every day?
20, 50, 30, whatever.
And also how you feel and how the weather is, I suppose.
Weather is so bad. That's better to me when the weather is very cold, then I am fasting.
With some fancy moves to boot, he's following Captain Tom's footsteps, still walking while the public keep giving.
I have 27 points, Dad.
That is all for now. Tom's here at 10, but for me and all the team, stay safe, stay well. Bye-bye.
First thing today will be lovely and warm, and by breakfast time, it could be.
I got 27 points, Dad.
Heinz Tomato Ketchup sponsors ITV National Weather. A very good evening to you. Arctic air keeping it unseasonably chilly for the second week of May, even colder in the wind, and overnight frost here to stay for the time being. We've got rain season.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Even colder air from the
Bro, I actually might win this.
even lower, with overnight frost as well as a chance of some icy spots that you don't hit very often this time of year. But with high pressure nestling its way in to take us into the end of the week, generally fine, quiet, dry conditions for the vast majority. If way chillier than you'd expect it to be given the time of year. Later no sunshine before dusk this evening, but so cold as those temperatures soon slide. And tonight even colder than last night for some of us, as low as -2 and -3 out in the countryside come the small hours. Not only frosty, but the chance of some icier spots here and there could well catch some of the last stages of the night and first thing tomorrow morning. But much of the frost and ice long gone, as that springtime sunshine from work. And if we head into a new day, clear, crisp and cold first thing, a few scattered showers across the northern counties of England and Northern Ireland, as well as some lots of sleety high hilltops. And then one or two rain castles unbelievable down into Scotland, introducing cold air once more as temperatures drop as we head through the afternoon. Elsewhere, the usual chill of today, there's 14 or 15 degrees at best. And the sunshine, the cold air and the cloud cover. And it's going to be into Wednesday, freezing or frosty overnight, leading to struggling temperatures by day, but generally fine with sunshine. Heinz Tomato Ketchup sponsors ITV National Weather. Hello and welcome to another M&S Food Fresh Market Update. I'm usually in the ITV Weather Studio, but this week I'll be going on a journey to meet the farmers behind M&S Fresh Food. Hi Lucy, try this fresh salmon. It's delicious, thank you. Off to Scotland I go. Hi Andrew.
Hi Lucy, welcome to my clinic.
Thank you.
Wow.
Andrew, it's stunning. What a place to work.
Series amazing, isn't it? It's as good as you can get it. Really. What you're seeing now, you can almost mimic under the water, and this just creates, in my opinion, the perfect environment for a fish.
How did you ever work in salmon?
All my family worked in salmon farming, and I've been around Texas as a child. Mom was out there a lot.
No, place pod.
So it's the perfect environment.
Do you ever get to know the business salmon?
No.
My family loves salmon as well. The taste is amazing. M&S salmon just gives the quality that you're looking for.
Join me again.
First game, 38 points. I'll take that.
Fresh Market Update.
Oh. Matches played 1 hour 6 and 38 points. I have 16 kills.
Get in touch to reply, and we'll do everything we can to help wherever we are.
Oh, whoops, I peed myself.
We believe in people helping people.
Get them in your back.
More at tsv.uk.
Get them in your back.
Why does Sipsmith gin taste
Repeat
like
something.
We have the best juniper guy in the business. I just call him Juniper Guy.
Go for away, run your back. And then come back down.
Gin from the heart of the match. Get rid of the rest. Finally, we hand-dip every bottle in some sort of magical liquid. It just works. Alright, that makes sense. So you see, at Sipsmith, we make gin, not compromises.
Attention, please. Here's something I bet you didn't know. Not all supplements are created equal. At HealthSpan, our omega-3 oil is sustainably sourced from the South Pacific Ocean. We find our turmeric in the southern slopes of India. And our cod liver oil comes from the cold, crisp seas off Greenland. We work hard to seek out the best ingredients for our supplements.
48 points. That's actually really good. And this streamer has played 3 games and he only has 43. Bro. Do you think I'm better than this streamer? So will I have to have my back when this is still happening? I have 5 more games, that's a good. Wait, if I get 48, wait, 140 times 6, 180, 8 times 6, what's 8 times 6? 48.
480. 80 times 6.
No, for 8
You're on ITV, you've seen some viewers make by upsetting in terrible shot.
So,
you never doubt.
100, wait, so I could get 216 points, is it? Or 18 points, 218 points if I get that every game. That's okay. Bruh, I've got 38 points and I've played 1 game. What the hell? I'm just playing this cash cup right now. I have 38 points and I've played 1 game. Placed 3rd. Bruh, I actually might be in the leaderboards right now. Bruh. I can. Because I have enough arena points.
I'll lend you my job book then so you can brush up on your skills.
Just brush on your skills.
I just want to fresh it out. No, maybe that means that we can
Just got to do that.
Dad, do you think I'll get in the leaderboard?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna kill Arthur.
Yeah, prolonged very evidence, isn't it? We don't know what happened, so let's not jump to conclusions.
I can't find them anywhere.
And everyone else did it.
Look, no, I'm sure she's fine, but can we just take her to the hospital for my adhesive? Yeah, come on, dear.
I'll keep looking.
So, yeah. Bro.
Where have you been?
happened? Really? You had no idea that your little sister was stuck in the tent that was set on fire?
What? I didn't know the tent was on fire. You sure care?
So you care now? Yeah? Well, we have to go.
Wait, I'm talking.
I said no! I said no. Dad, I'm
What?
21%.
What the hell happened?
Get out of my car.
Not until you convince me you're going to stay away from my family for good.
Leave! Before I make you regret it.
I'm not scared of you.
How's that chunky girl of yours?
It's
Such a shame if someone...
Mum, I'm top 21% in this.
You dare set foot in the door and Lucas.
You're what? Dressfield? You do that, I'll take your precious boyfriend down with you.
Bed? What's bed is bed. You'd understand, but you... I would give up anything to get you put away for good.
Listen, love. You won't get into a position like mine without making a few friends along the way.
So,
what do you think you're doing?
Guys, I'm gonna go into my next match now.
You really want to play that game?
I think it's your move.
Fine.
Hopefully I can make it to round.
Your way.
Bro, look. Top 21%, 48 points. Don't worry what happened last game. I definitely did not die I did not die off spawn. I'm just trying to see what place I am in the leaderboard.
You told him not to start the fire without him. We did it anyway.
No, I didn't. You wanted me to start it, but I said no. But you did it anyway.
You're lying.
Oh, come on, Arthur.
Honest, I was trying to grab a match faster when he dropped it and then got a big burst of flames.
Sister was in that tent.
I didn't know the tent was on fire. I wouldn't have left it if I did.
I swear, Dad, it was all him.
If I was you, Arthur, I'd hold my hands up and grovel. It wasn't me.
How many times do you need to mess up before you take responsibility for your actions?
Oh, don't try and play the sympathy card.
Okay, that's enough now. Let's just pack up and call it a day. Fine by me.
I'm sorry for spoiling your birthday. I'm sorry, Jay.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, I'm not going to offer you a coffee.
Bro, I done so bad last game. I literally died off spawn.
All for wearing yourself out. Now sit. Oh, I'll get that.
Sorry, I'm late. Behind you.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I literally done that. I'm top 21%.
Hopefully not. This is a precaution. Actually wanting you to happen, are we? Of course, all pieces in place, I understand. I'm Janet, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you.
This is my fiancé, Charity. Charity by name? Charity by nature?
Yeah, something like that.
I must commend you. Taking on the responsibility of a child that isn't your family. It's a big commitment. Yeah. Well, I'm just honoured to be his guardian.
That's super bad job.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, you're not. I'm glad you're here. Why don't you stay? I would put the shorts back to the pool. But you can throw them away.
So it's something guacho. Maybe it might push the key card. It's not cheating playing keyboard and mouse.
Discussing John's guardianship. Guardianship?
Look, you still get 60 FPS, you get input today.
How come Charity's leaving if that's what you're discussing?
Stay away from me.
I've got a bit of idea. You stay away from me or else.
Alda, are you going to carry on acting like a spoiled brat? I'll treat you like one. Go and sit at that table over there.
But actually, I won't probably need one. But I actually could have won that game.
Hospital, yeah. So guess who's drawn the short straw?
But that harpoon gun.
I wouldn't even bother.
I know someone landed in it near me.
You can't keep putting lives at risk for no reason. Well,
39 points, bro.
so that's it. Nothing to say for yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna waste those.
I'm trying to help you.
Don't need anyone's help.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, you almost hurt your sister.
What's going on? Arthur?
This is what.
Help. Oh, it's fine. I just said she's okay. Yeah, well.
With that ammo needed.
You know.
So sad that no one saw that last game.
Yeah. No thanks to Arthur.
I wish someone actually like watched this stream.
He looked genuinely shocked, but he shouldn't have been playing with fire in the first place, whether he meant it or not. She could have been so seriously hurt.
We got 60 points. Actually, no. Only if I get 70 points, I'll be super happy. Only 70. I'm only asking for 70.
It's been months.
70 is not even a lot.
You need to give him time to.
70 like too much.
And every time I think he's turning a corner, then something else happens.
Oh yeah, flipping forgot you can only do fishing spots. There's no fish here.
No, I thought it was going to help, but now this. You know,
I might just fish and stuff. Oh my gosh, yes, we have zone and I can get maps. But zone's actually quite bad for arena. Because people are just going to push you.
I'm scared of myself.
Just gonna...
I didn't realise it was quite this bad. I don't know what to do, Brit. I don't know how much more I can do.
I got ammo. What is the chance of getting ammo? Why would you even need it? Actually, no, I'm just gonna get maps. People will have fish for me. But I'm still gonna get some fish.
We all like a glass of Prosecco. Wow, Aldi's prices at Corker.
Just gonna get max woods, and that'll be actually pretty good for me.
Aldi's grubs up well. Shop safer. Aldi, everything you like, everything you need.
I literally got the drone room minigun. What else is better than that? Loot.
When a laptop, you don't have to charge like 10 times.
Go pump. What's what I got? Got like Sky's Grapple and like 4 fluff. Oh my gosh, that is the. I look like an AI bot, doesn't it?
So you won't lose all your stuff.
I'll tell you something, this streamer has played 3 games and only got like 43 points. Played 2 games so far, this is my third.
Isn't it funny how times like these make us appreciate what's right in front of us? And make us.
But I'm already doing better on that stream. Don't take medkits in arena because people will just push you when they laser you.
And we can cherish what's important right now. Share the heartfelt, imaginative.
But if you see one on your weekend notes, I'll just check it.
Star in our next TV ad. Tag us at Beaverbrooks the Jewelers and share the love.
I smoked for a long time and
you even saw it.
When I got married, I wanted to quit, and I did it with the help of nicotine.
It keeps on saying there's fish. Bruh, this is gonna give me a harpoon gun and it's wasteless. If I get a harpoon gun one more time.
Joy's got every right to look pleased with herself. Earlier today, she got her Experian credit score. Since most lending decisions are made using our credit data, she now
Stop giving me ammo. Bruh. Actually, this is good. I don't even need a bomb.
The nation's favourite faces are here to help with a series of how-tos on podcasts, homeschooling, digital well-being, and many more. Search BT Tech Tips.
Wait, I just got 4 shotgun ammo. Snipers are super good. Wait, does this give you like any fish? Is there even any fish? Bro, you can't get any fish. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I can get fish from here.
It can change, adapt. It may even surprise you.
Oh wait, don't worry.
Great indoors. IKEA, the wonderful everyday.
Wait, where's the fish? Forget it. This fishing rod will come in. Oh no, I'm gonna get a harpoon gun. Where's one of the harpoon guns? If I hit this, you all better drop a like now. I get this.
You gotta keep telling them no. When the ultimate question is asked,
I'm not gonna get so don't even.
If you see a cat in the garden, you need to tell me, okay?
I haven't even saw one today. Okay, don't even drop a like. That was like 6, but can't count today.
Right, the catch is sprayed on Shannon's wheels.
What?
Walking past Shannon's car.
People's postcode lottery. Proud sponsors.
I thought there was like gonna be like 60 flipping people left. Like a small zone. I thought it would have been like 80 this zone.
Please don't leave on her account. The brain I've caught up to my mouth yet. You sure you're not talking about yourself? I've got another appointment. Not just 5 more minutes, please. I am trying to make you see sense. Me see sense? It's my nephew. What has she got that I haven't? Nessa, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. Pipe down, you, Nellie McPhee. Tracy, you have got your whole life ahead of you. A new relationship with
I see. Actually, no. I know. I might get that thingy. Might get that thick ass Brutus.
I know. But Rhoda, she's odd once. I've known her since uni. She's the closest thing I've had to a sister until you.
Let's get for going out of course and like life levels.
Who's to say I wouldn't be a good mom as well? No one.
I missed like a flipping purple pound.
What's best for Johnny, that's all. He's the most important thing in my life.
Wait, guys. A flipping fish still in the game.
But you choose her over your own sister.
No time to so flipping today.
What it feels like. And what about charity?
I'll just start streaming because of cash code. Might as well call my gameplay if it's okay. All I want is just 70. Actually, I want 70 points. That's all I want.
I thought you'd be having a smug glass on my mouth on my holidays Prosecco by now. Just picking up these.
L2 Vince. Seems like a sweating name because he got L2 in him.
That is exactly it. Nothing has changed between us. What happened to fighting for your marriage? I am just...
I always like third parties in fights. It's actually very good. Look, I'm gonna get 3 flappers. If I get 3 flappers, I'll take them.
Exactly.
No one.
You in the first place. Now, you're off on your holidays. Yeah, a little bit of time, just the 3 of you is exactly what you need.
Wait, I've noticed something. Okay, I got 3 flappers. I have to take it. Maybe I'll try drop my minis, maybe? To get like 6 flappers and try and win endgame.
Before you start going off on a rant. Vanessa's putting Rhoda down as Johnny's guardian. Yeah. So what are you going to say about it? Vanessa's made a decision. Your fiancé?
I bet you this is L2 Vince.
After a kitten, and you're not even bothered. It's not up to us. Have you tried speaking to her about it?
Bro, I'm literally gonna die.
Oh, she is.
Oh, I just got L2'd.
Why did she ask me? Well, because clearly Rhoda means an awful lot to us.
Wait, what, bro?
Look, it's done, alright?
See this, bro.
Play down, please. I'm gonna smash that glass.
I'm not gonna get 70 points, but bro, first game was the best game ever.
Start that fire. Why do I always get in trouble? Maybe because you...
Bro, guys, did you see I was swinging this pickaxe? Let me check what time it is.
You say me Archie now, after everything you've done.
40 minutes left.
Didn't tackle it
My
on
time.
purpose. It was an accident. But it made it look like I did it to be me.
It's my favourite colour.
What about the cabinet?
I'm probably like top 50.
But it was Archie.
No percent, I mean.
Mum didn't believe me.
Top 25.
No, she hates me too. She's just worried about Dottie.
That's actually
I guess it's really
pretty
scary
good.
seeing her in a tent like that.
That's actually really good.
She's bound to freak out.
I think 21's my best ever score. I think 6 is super good. I have never got this much points in one before.
Yes, please.
Okay, so you obviously started that fire, there's no denying that. But what I want to know is why? I don't know. But that's not an answer, there must be a reason. What do you think? You like it? Alright, go through. Arthur, come on. You can tell me. I swear, if I see one more handprint, my bash is just because. Every single time. Right, well, if you're not going to tell me, you need to tell your mum. Well, listen to me. She will if you're honest and she'll ask.
That's funny, I was a OG school trooper.
She's not just going to turn her back on you.
Yeah, look at this.
Please, just do it.
I always land at this landing spot. I get attacked, some weapons. Well, actually, I don't need SMG. I just remembered that.
Well, I hope she gets a shift on because I've got a hot date with the new Zombie Collision 8 film.
Hey, wow, must have missed the first 7. Straight to DVD.
Wait, where's my landing spot?
Here she is.
So,
I have news.
you're joining the circus.
Yum, 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 yum.
What could be better than joining the circus?
Where am I going?
Head chef.
1, 2, 3. I bet like one of them is gonna come.
Too excited, are you? Yes.
Mike was lagging, just plugged it back out
And I
and put
never
it.
thought I'd hear myself utter those words, but I've worked here for donkey's years and I need a new challenge. But
Wait. Oh my
I'll
god.
be happy to handle more of the reins.
I know you would, and I'm very grateful, Marlon, but well, you've got Luke now, and he needs this job, and I really want to do this to me.
I use like the same loot drop literally every single game.
For a really, really long time.
This time I did it backwards.
Well, then I suppose you get my support. I'm going to miss you. Just so you know.
Yeah.
And you will still pop in every day, won't you? Because I need to see that face on a regular basis.
I live across the street, Charles. I'm not exactly going far. You know, I always salty.
One day I'll be okay at this game.
It's true. You've been the best teacher and mate I could have ever wished for. I'd be nothing without you, Marlon.
Bruh.
Do you think I can do it?
That's 500 meters, 3 minutes, easy. Bruh, wait. Did I destroy toilet paper?
Hey.
Did I just destroy toilet paper?
She's fine.
Okay. Smoke fries.
I'm sorry, Roy. But she's safe, and that's all that matters.
If I don't get AR.
Arthur, why don't you go do your homework?
Make this year, I shouldn't
So bring you back. Well, I can't exactly leave him with Ginny without
Wait.
strips into him.
Did I just open that one?
Well, if I Ginny just can't go in. Well, he's not the only one who's upset today. You're
Okay. Wait, did I just open it?
Angry. Dottie
I'm
could
freaked out.
seriously hurt. Yes, I know. And Arthur's as upset.
If there's any fishing spots and I get a harpoon of it, and I don't get a harpoon of it, so
I just don't know what to do to get through to it. Well, have you tried listening? No, he's just trying to make you happy. And at the moment, he just thinks that you hate him. He said that? Yeah.
I bet you I'm not gonna get a harpoon.
You know, Arthur, he wouldn't just randomly start a fire.
Wait, wait, am I gonna get a...
Behind everyone's back. You don't think he's just saying it to get you on side? Mate, Laurel, I know he's not lying. I can see it in his eyes. You know what? I've seen you one day, and I don't want to have another argument. So thank you for what you did, but I should deal with Arthur how I see fit.
Wait, should I do Skybase? Just JK. No, if I... Bro, one day, and like a next catch-up, if I literally get like under 10 points on my first game, I'm just gonna meme it in Cash Cut. That'll be okay. Oh, should I actually use the move? I got everything I need. Get a big potion. I get a big potion.
Not for now.
If I find a big person here, I'm gonna take it. I think there's another big person in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna take this.
Carry on. Mary's in this way.
Till next. Oh, yeah. Once I get back on my feet, I'll go and see Malone and I'll make him see sense.
Threatened to expose him if he didn't stop.
On my new TV. This is my second time actually streaming on this new TV.
I did what was right for our family.
Did I use the big portion of it? Yeah, I did. I remember I literally moved.
Heartache. This has got to end.
Okay, Max Wood. No. Okay, I'm Max Wood.
I know you've got every reason to.
I was literally at 461 wood as soon as I said I got 500 in literally like 3 seconds.
Please, do it. Let's just talk about it.
Oh yeah, full her Discord. My new follower on TikTok.
I keep going back, thinking, can I stop the sign?
Why am I like a bot, bro? I need a crouch spell every time I hit.
Stop this behaviour before it got out of hand.
It's not your fault.
43 points.
He has to take responsibility for it.
Yeah, I knew that he was feeling left out. And that all this behaviour is just...
Just give me like 44 points. Oh, we have like 44. No, I actually need 50 points. I think 50 points will be okay to qualify for a round.
Why can't I control my son?
To qualify, you need over 40 points.
I know he didn't realise that the tent was on fire, but he did start the fire and then he blamed Archie.
Alright, so the first step is this house right here. We're gonna set up camp right here, build a restaurant.
And you want to, bro? He has an RPG.
Yeah, right here, there's like a kitchen and a grill. So we're gonna like build around this house so we can use this. So guys, we're getting a bunch of mats so we can build this giant restaurant. Dude, imagine the reaction. You just come up and you see like people just cooking up burgers.
Oh, you're wrong. She said it wouldn't be long until it was behind
Grill sergeant, start cooking.
If I can't scare him into behaving,
What would you like to order? I'd like a giant burger and a medium fry, please. Okay, let me go cook this quickly.
What's the budget of the Clarkson? We had you on edge as we play along with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire tonight here at 9. He hasn't even attended a bail hearing, but the question is, will she go on to bail? Coronation Street is right here next.
GG's. I'm not gonna do any more of this tournament. I think I'm done. Not gonna qualify. Wait, let's see what it says.
short hours made in lockdown. Isolation stories. Watch now on ITV Hub.
Shows you love are completely ad-free on ITV Hub Plus. Start your 7-day free trial today on our app. So you can watch them without the breaks. To upgrade, go to Hub app or visit itv.com/Hub Plus.
As the gourmet feline foodie, exquisite meals delight me.
Wait, let's see.
That gourmet bon appetit, smaller portions for a fresh meal every time. Heavenly. Being a feline food is a tough job, but
Top 20 seconds.
the feline foodies do me.
Oh, God, look at that. I got like. So right now these kids are going for 77.
Carefully selected ruby cocoa beans. Discover authentic pleasure. Magnum, true to pleasure. Why does six-leaf gin taste so outrageously good? We have the best juniper guy in the business.
Should I go on with my ring?
The heart of the match.
No.
Finally, we hand-dipped every bottle in some sort of magical...
What's wrong? My friend just invited me.
So you see, at Six-Leaf, we make gin, not complicated.
At Morrison's, get 2 pizzas plus a garlic bread and a bottle of Coke for just £7 from our pizza counters, now open in stores. Morrison's, let's make summer.
Wait,
Squirrels love peanuts.
wait, hold on. Let me check if this.
New marmalade and butter. Smooth or crunchy, you love it.
Wait.
A long day shouldn't stop you from showing up.
Yeah. Just see if my friend was still on the report list.
With Peloton live and on-demand classes, you can make it count every day. All from the comfort of home. Peloton.
I need to warm up on controller. That's my favorite background. Got the dark shields. Got the katana. Kyle's Kyle. I'm gonna show you my control skills. I'm gonna stop streaming.